Well, hello, my beautiful friend. How are you doing today? I hope great. My name is Libra Empress, and I would like to say thank you so much for being a part of our zodiac family and being so patient with me, alright? Now, I've got your spread here. I wrote it down while working out of the car, but I've got it here for you. And happy belated birthday. Alright, I hope your birthday went really well. Let's get going, shall we? Now, my beautiful friend, I've got 3 piles, past, present, and possible future. Now, remember, when we get to the future is not set in stone. Also, I have a 4th pile here. And the 4th pile is all the energy between past, present, and future. Now, that's what's so great about choice is you can see what's coming or possibly coming, and you can avoid it. That's why it's so great. Now, from the possible future to the end of this video, it is all timeless, okay? So it could have happened, could be happening, and you have a choice in the matter. So if you don't like it, then you can throw a book at it, or I don't know. All right, let's get started on it, shall we? Now, in the past, my beautiful friend, you were dealing with a lot of generosity, but disappointment, especially in regards to a truth. And it had a lot to do with a new task, okay? Yeah, maybe it didn't come out the way you wanted it to. Currently, you got an abundance of energy, and the High Priestess is telling you to pay very, very close attention to your intuition. So you're paying close to your intuition, and you've stepped into your Libra card justice system, okay? You could be dealing with court or another Libra, but you're definitely balancing out what your intuition is telling you in regards to your lover or lover's card, right? So you're possibly dealing with a Gemini, but the lover's card, is blinded by passion, sex, romance, you name it, right? And what I always look at on my zombie deck is like the girl's ripping out her guy's heart and holding it behind his head and sidetracking him with a kiss, and he's over there spraying her decaying tuna vagina with like a spray bottle to make her smell nicer. But what I get from that card, even though that's imagery and whatnot, what I always get from that card is that it's sex blinded by passion and whatnot, but what if you didn't have all of that, the romance, anything with this person? Would you have anything in common with them? I ask the questions that need to be asked. It's up to you whether you see it or not. So there is deception, and you're being told to go within and find balance in regards to your lover, alright? You've got new energy. Now, in the possible future, you are going to be awakening to saying some shit, or maybe someone said something to you in the form of Ace of Swords, where they got to think about what they're going to say and how they're going to say it to you, right? Because, they're going to cut through to the truth. And it's going to teach you a lesson, the World card, right? You're going to end a situation to begin something new. Not to mention the Death card, which is also an end one situation to begin anew as well, right? Rebirthing. Now, the energy between past, present, and possible future, my beautiful friend, is destiny. So you got your luck, fate, and destiny there, and you're possibly dealing with a Sagittarius in the form of temperance. So you're finding balance and becoming an entrepreneur in the King of Wands, but you're being stubborn about it in the King of Swords energy, right? And there's a lot of devil energy here, so you're possibly dealing with a Capricorn. And there is going to be a 7 of Swords, or there has been, between past, present, and future, because this is the pile that it's somewhere in your deck. So someone was using devil energy against you, thieving, sabotage, you name it, right? Deception. But it doesn't stop you from your hard work or independence. So you're working your ass off and becoming independent. Now, the bottom of my Jane deck is creativity, and the bottom of my zombie deck was old flame. So it could mean that a person from the past is coming back. You're feeling quite nostalgic in memories, but it could mean that they are coming back. You're thinking about them, manifesting them, right? Now, my beautiful friend, your favorite number is 3. You know that. I pulled a card per number. So I got 3 Jane deck cards and 3 zombie deck cards, and what I pulled for the first card was temptation, but you're indecisive. And the second card is you're completing the end of a cycle with the death card, right? Completion and end of the cycle with the death card. The third one is you're working hard, but you're being in the Queen of Swords energy, so you're telling people, no, not today, this is mine, go over there. Okay, because the Queen of Swords is so great. I like her because, you know, she wasn't born into royalty, she didn't marry into royalty, nothing. Her and the King of Swords built their empire from the ground up. That's what's so great. And that's what you're doing. You're working your ass off building your empire. Alright, let's talk about the Jane deck and what she has to say. It's going to be a little bit confusing, but I'll break it down the best I can, alright? So what I wrote here from Jane's deck is that you're discovering stability using your intuition. Now you're working hard overcoming a disappointment in regard to finding clarity and perceiving your security. As an Empress, yes, you've reached the Empress mode. I'm pretty sure you reached Emperor mode too, because you know you have 2 energies within you, male and female energy, so you're trying to level each of those up and find balance there. But as an Empress, you are and were enthusiastically choosing in moderation in regards to tradition, starting a new beginning. So, you're enthusiastically the Empress, right? You're choosing. You have so many options, but you're choosing, but you're doing it slowly, moderately. You're being very precise. You're looking at the outcomes on everything. And what you're coming into is that there's a tradition, a truth that starting a new beginning is going to be transforming you into a positive light. So you're stepping into the Fool card, releasing that mental baggage. Now, you're overcoming a betrayal and waiting to balance out your qualities. And you're making an effort to celebrate that you have overcome temptation to accomplish preparing skills and loving with charm. So you're not going to let that betrayal, the bullshit in the past, hold you back from giving your heart to someone who you think deserve it. Yeah, it's going to have some cracks, holes, and duct tape on it, right? You've been through a lot. It's banged up. But it's true nonetheless. Okay? It's not fake. You're giving true love. You're capable of that. You're rejecting anxiety and seeking inner growth to obtain your emperor. Now, the person that you want, whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. Okay? What does matter is to you is that, yeah, you want an emperor, right? Or an empress. But they can't be alone. Okay? They have to be built up just like you, emperor and empress, leveled up. Okay? They have to be whole. You don't want them to come at you half-cocked. And you're sharing your authority. You're sharing your wisdom as the emperor with them. Now, you are collaborating on a mystery. Has you cautiously entering a revelation. So, there's a mystery. It could be you have a mystery to give. You're keeping your cards close to your heart. Or you are collaborating with someone and solving a mystery. Now, it's making you cautious while entering a revelation. So, you're cautiously realizing that there's a tower moment. And it has to do with completing something towards material wealth and transitioning. So move into calmer waters while keeping your emotions in control. Now it's challenging to contemplate introspection. So it is. You're contemplating going with it. It's a challenge, okay? If you're scared, I think a lot of it has to do with honing in on you. Okay, because maybe what you hear within isn't going to be what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. And and as scared as you are, you're going to do that though. You're going to go within and you're going to gain happiness while having the courage to move towards your destiny. And you're going to adapt hope. Okay, you're adapting to the ability that you're going to hope. You're adapting your situation there. Now, the zombie deck says you're dreaming of a crossroads, giving your cup of love yet with bravery, in lack of emotion, as you enter as a leader. Okay, as a leader. You're showing intelligence and claiming victory and starting a new beginning with courage and the guidance of a deceased loved one helping you reach your goals with a fiery determination. Now, the loved one could be someone who passed away recently, someone who an ancestor that you have never met, a friend. It could just be, your guardian angels. I can't tell you who it is. I can tell you that that's what's going on, though. Alright? That's the energy I felt. A loving, warm energy. Let's talk about the spreads. Okay, so we're going to go through the broken heart, the gravestone, the eyeball, and the severed head spread. Now, for the broken heart spread, the central issue of your relationship is this: skills, and you're balancing out temperance. So balancing a Sagittarius, maybe, and working hard. How you see the other person is you see them as someone cautious and ambitious. How they see you is they see you as someone who's making a lot of effort and has a lot of willpower. Okay? The unknown influences on your relationship are a new beginning, and you're being selfish with you and what you give yourself to, alright? Where you want the relationship to go is destiny. You want a new beginning with this person, right? Or without. I don't know. It's all up to you. Now, who can help your relationship is you. You're going to be rejecting anything that doesn't serve you, and you're going to be gaining recognition for your hard work and skills. The challenges in your relationship is that you're going to be collaborating. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be about passion, right? The Ace of Wands. You're going to be collaborating about your passion, whether for this person or for what you're working towards. Now, the outcome of your relationship is this: you're going to be going within your intuition, paying attention. And Death card, end of one situation, beginning something new. So you're either going to begin something new with this person together or separately. Alright? It all depends on you. Bottom of the deck is security and adventurous. So you're finding security with a Knight of Wands, an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Let's move on to gravestones. Now, the gravestone spread is a 6-card spread. Okay? The central question in your life is this: hard work, and you're being stubborn as the King of Wands. No, King of Swords. You are dealing with the King of Wands. 2 energy. The unforeseen forces acting on that question is your anxiety and hope. So you're using your anxiety to your advantage. You're not letting it deter you from hope, but you're always like, what if it does work? What if it doesn't work? Right? How other people affect you is they're affecting you with mystery. And it's a struggle. Maybe they're struggling to find out what you're keeping close to your chest. Who or what is available to help you is you. You're awakening. You're awakening within and realizing that you're hardworking. Very hardworking you are. The outcome of the question is stability, and you're an 8 of Swords. So you're finding stability, but you're stuck in your head on whether it's real or not. Right? Bottom of the deck is generosity and the Moon. So you're being very generous with you, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that you've been dreaming, okay? And what's crazy is you're being told stuff in your dreams, okay? By the dead, by your ancestors, by guardian angels, by the divine God, you name it, right? Someone's trying to talk to you. And they enter your dreams and they talk to you. Sometimes they're as clear as day. Sometimes they're fuzzy-faced, and Some days you're in control of your dream, and they're just throwing in stuff so you can wake up and write it down and decipher it, like Morse code. And other days you're just kind of the passenger in the car while people are talking to you, and you're like, Let's move on to the eyeball spread. The eyeball spread says that last month you were in contemplation for your inner growth. And it could have also been for you were also contemplating a page of wands, right? Who needs growth in Aries, Leo, or Sag. This month you're very perceptive and you're saying what's on your mind in the form of Ace of Swords. You're thinking about what you're going to say and how you're going to say, and you're catching on to people and their little lies because you've been paying attention to your intuition. The first week you are in introspection, but very weary for a Four of Cups, right? You're very weary and tired. You've been working hard, but going within. Second week, you're discovering that as the Queen of Swords, you're going to lay some shit down. Okay? Third week is you're keeping your emotions under control in regards to a King of Cups situation. So what that means is you're either dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces there, or you're stepping into that energy and it's telling you that instead of just being straight up Queen of Swords, add a little bit of emotion to your decision-making process. I mean, have you loved them long? Be a little empathetic, not harsh, hardcore, right? The fourth week is quality, but you're at 8 of Cups. You're moving on. Moving on from troubled relationship, troubled situation, and you're looking for growth. The possibility for next month is you're going to be growing within more, but you're going to be indecisive, so you're going to be moving. Okay, you're going to keep growing and evolving. Bottom of the deck there is clarity, old flames. So you're finding clarity with a past person, right? With the idea, thinking about a situation that you've been thinking about, and you're realizing that it's not going to hold anything over you anymore, which is great. Alright, let's talk about the severed head spread. The severed head spread is that the primary issue of your life is your energy and the Fool. So you got a new abundance of energy and you're stepping into the Fool card, releasing that mental baggage. In the distant past, you were dealing with a lot of challenges and you were using lack of emotion. You were keeping calm, cool, and collective. Especially when talking with people, but it was a challenge. Now, in the recent past, you were having the courage to call judgment, okay? Accepting of your part in a situation. In the present energy, you have love, but you're dealing with a lot of poverty, financial loss, and anxiety, but you're not letting that keep you from loving, right? The immediate future is that you are gaining truth and tradition, but you're coming at it from a new approach. So in regards to your poverty, you're going to be coming at it from a new approach. Now the factors that will affect the outcome of the issue is this. You're going to be accomplishing a lot and expanding, growing, traveling. Now the outcome is charm and wish fulfillment. So you're going to stay charming and you're going to gain your wish fulfillment. Bottom of the deck is you're as an enthusiastic empress, you are facing a tower moment. But it's not like you haven't faced a tower moment before. Things happen. It could be a good tower moment, it could be a bad tower moment. What depends on that is whether you see the glass is half full or half empty. I see that you're working on something, right? You're growing. And, good things are going to happen. Okay? But, you come from a humble background, right? Where you've had to work for everything that you own. Work your ass off. And what's crazy is this, and it's not even like a funny crazy either. if I had to judge you against a rich person who was given a silver spoon in their mouth, if I gave you each a tower moment, your tower moments would be different. They'd fall and cry about it, and you would just keep rebuilding. You wouldn't give up. And that's what's so great. You're amazing. Keep it up. Alright? Alright, well, that's your spread. Thank you so much for being a part of our Zodiac family. Happy belated birthday. I see that you're kind of like a cusper between, Scorpio and Libra energy there. That's awesome. It's gotta be confusing, though, sometimes. I'm a 15th baby, so I'm just kind of like in the middle. You are going through some stuff. I'm sorry that you went through a lot of betrayal between past, present, and future. But you have a choice to overcome it. You know, there's a tarot reader who should be like, you're not seeing this coming. It's on a general reading, right? And I kept thinking, yeah, well, maybe if we're that sign and we're not watching you, we're not seeing that coming. But I'm sitting here watching you. Of course I see this coming. You're telling me, duh. Like, duh. But that's what's great, is like, you got a choice. You choose where you want to go and what you want to do with your life. And you keep it up. Alright, you don't give up, and you keep fighting, and know that even though you feel alone at times, you're definitely not alone. Okay? We're all here for you. No, I love you. Thank you so much for being a part of our Zodiac family, being so patient with me on your reading, and stay awesome, alright? Stay positive, but don't let it keep you from feeling your emotions. We're supposed to feel those emotions. You know that you are definitely loved, and if you ever need anything, I am always here. You can message me through Messenger, and what's great about that is I will drop what I'm doing and I will talk with you and see how you're doing, alright? I love you. Stay safe. Bye, my beautiful friend.